Here we are talking about you becoming an anti-Garf.
I was trying to become an anti-Garf. If you want to know what we're referring to, I think Mondays are great.
Yeah,
No, that's probably copyrighted. Mondays are acceptable.
I am okay with Mondays.
I am. They're my Sunday.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, I have it off too, so.
Yeah, I work Tuesdays through Saturday.
Not bad.
5 days a week. I'm fighting for that 420, the 420-69 work week.
It is a good idea. I would love to have 3 days off in a row. You need 3 days.
One.
Your first day to rest, right? Second day is for gaming. And then the third day is, I mean, that day's for God, whatever
That
God
day's
that
for
might
God,
be.
yeah. This is all for God.
The day that you bleed everything onto your body to refresh you for the new week of work.
Oh yeah, if you're thinking we're going for this 4 days a week, 20 hours a week, $69 an
High
hour
fives a
for
year.
like socialist reasons, you don't understand us. We do
Yes.
this for God.
This is a work of faith.
This is all for, oh damn it, I try to find that one website, godtracker.com.
It's for hunting God.
I was gonna go find a random god, and that's what god we're gonna do this from.
Oh.
Anyway, think about a shorter work week. You deserve it. Stop thinking that the overlords deserve it more. You deserve 69 an hour for doing whatever the fuck you want.
How about this? I just randomly opened up a magical book that was near me, and it opened up to the Queen of Heaven and the Queen of Hell.
That's what God we're doing this
That's
for.
the God we're doing it for. This one's for you, Queen of Heaven and Queen of Hell.
Are they the same?
In a way, they always can be.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Everyone,
welcome to Werewolf Radar, the world's premier paranormal preparedness podcast. Brought to you, as always, by Monstroco brand Toms of Pain tooth powder. Does the elasticity of human flesh present an obstacle to your desire to rip through it in search of sweet, sweet innards? Monstroco, in collaboration with Toms of Pain, brings you Toms of Pain tooth powder, guaranteed to sharpen your teeth and bloody your gums. Apply every night under the glowing eye of the moon, and soon your mouth will be a whirling blender of man-chomping spirits.
Nice.
Monstroco. What the fuck?
Dude, I'm thinking about it.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
I want those type of chompers. As a pure carnivore trying to move into cannibal, but it's hard. I need this. I need these pointy chompers. I want to be like what is that thing?
Jordan Peterson? Doesn't he only eat meat?
It is. It's why he's degraded in health so rapidly as well. But that's for a health station. I think that's what they're called. That's for a health station to tell him. I want to be like the creatures in the, what is that? The Descent, just sharp teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy
Crawling
pale
around,
because they also live in a basement.
Listening. Yeah. The basement of the earth.
Yeah, that's what I call caves.
The literal
an earth basement. Anyway, I can get it with this product from Monstroco. Get it. Go to monstroco.co.uk. illuminati.uk.co.com. Then it's going to say error, page not existing.
Right.
Click that 69 times.
There you go.
For the final secret degree of the Masons. Then you have a quiz to take, and you can get to the Monstroco website.
Provided you correctly solve the quiz.
Yes. Have we done greetings yet? I'm Roger.
Oh, I am Nate Balding.
And Jordan, no longer with us. Nate, where is he?
Well, we decided that it would be great to have Jordan go out into the field, go out to the UFO tower and do some investigation there. And he did get there. But after he got there, There was a violent flashing of lights, and in the distance, a dark cloud of dust kicked up and rapidly descended upon his location. And we have not been able to contact him since then. We're presuming that he's dead. So what we've been doing, and what we would ask you to do, is to find a deity or a patron, if you will, of the desert or of the dirt, the earth, and begin making as many sacrifices as you can to them, and ask that they please bring Jordan back to us, or if needs be, take him and replace him with a mummy version, whatever has to happen, however it has to work out.
I suggest you go to godchecker.com, a great source. We've used them to talk about gods. They got them all. If you're like an atheist who's all like, "Oh shit, I actually don't have a god. You're right. We need to do this for Jordan." Pick a fun random god, learn about him, sacrifice a carrot or something. You know, go full Banicula in there. Like drain the carrot of its essence to a new god. Let's do a Latvian god. No, Lithuanian god.
All right.
Medina.
One of the lesser gods of basketball.
Yeah, Medina, hunting goddess of the forest. Let's sacrifice something to that for Jordan this week. Try and get him back.
Funky, make it cold. Give it to Medina.
Anyway, can I go first? Because I got something crazy.
Let's go off of this digression into the actual episode.
Listen, I think telling people to sacrifice things in a time where people are looking for new spiritual, fulfillment is a great thing to do.
I think it's good that people know that minus Jordan's influence, this is what the show would be. It's just us asking you to sacrifice things.
Yeah, we just went full cult. Yeah. We went full, how well do you believe in us? I'm here wearing shades like a cool Jim Jones. You got the beard that holds all your wisdom.
Yeah, I'm working on a Rasputin.
Yeah, well, we went full cult without you, Jordan. Please come back for next week.
This is what the show will be until future notice.
All right, so I found a crazy story from news18.com. I don't know what Australian symbols are or if they have even NBC or whatever. Maybe it's just News 18. Anyway, Annabelle 2.0.
All right, this is the Conjuring character.
I mean, it's a real doll, first of all.
Yes.
But yes, a Conjuring reboot? No. Spooky doll found swinging alone at Australian mangrove swamp. Sorry for that burp, everyone. Sorry you had to hear that.
So like on a swing set?
A doll, and this is the caption to the picture. I am sending this link into our Discord. Join our Discord. I keep forgetting to post a link to all of our social medias, but you can find it on our Twitch, twitch.tv
/ werewolf _radar.
Join our Discord. I'll start being a better host of a social media show and get that up everywhere. Anyway, Annabelle 2.0. Spooky doll found swinging alone at Australian mangrove swamp. A doll was found on a swing in the Lucinda town of North Queensland. Most residents believe the toy to be a bad omen.
Yeah, I mean,
all right, right away,
omen.
Bad omen. What's happening? What's happening to Lucinda? What's happening to Lucinda? What's going on in Australia? Is it going to be like Mad Max straight up? Mad Max Fury Road, just straight up huge storm clouds entering the mangrove swamp.
I have to go that. So we know that our friend Jordan Doll is currently in a sandstorm. He's beset by these things. This is a doll in Lucinda, in the town of I almost said the town of Australia, the country of Australia, which is part of the UK, which Jordan is from. Well, it's part of it's not like actually part of the UK, but they have a shared history.
Of course, yes.
They
like us in England amicable as well.
So I'm going to say that, yeah, it's probably the same exact storm that Jordan's currently involved in.
All right. We sent you to the UFO watchtower in Southern Colorado, Jordan, not Queensland. I understand why this expense report was so much. So let's go into the story. It was written by
also, real
no
quickly,
one, it seems.
I just looked it up. Lucinda has a population of 406 people.
Yep,
As of 2016. So one creepy doll swinging could mean that this entire town is about to be killed. I mean, I could definitely see an evil force taking out 406 people.
Dude, that used to happen all the time in the ancient world. Not by like a mysterious force, but like small towns and villages would just be wiped off the map by something. Roanoke is an example of that.
And soon Lucinda, Queensland.
There was another one, maybe. I can't remember what the other one was. Roanoke is just the American one. Doesn't matter. There's been cases. There's been a ship one, right? To where like the ship just was found floating with like dinner like cooked and ready and no one was there.
Yeah. There's been a whole bunch of those. I mean, the Flying Dutchman, I think was like that. Didn't they or did that actually disappear?
But what? I mean, this watch out population 406 is what we're saying. Like you could vanish real quickly here. Horror movie fans, and I don't know who this was written by, sorry, but it's a great article. That's why we're using it. Thank you very much. News 18, The Buzz. Horror movie fans were in for a surprise when a spooky doll was found on a swing near a mangrove swamp. The incident has left residents of the small Australian town unnerved, which right away, if I found this and obviously it spread, everyone's related in this town.
Yeah. Yeah, there's probably like
you don't go by that town anymore. I would be like, I'm not going down Witch Alley over there. The town, Lucinda in North Queensland, which has a population of, as Nate said, only 406, witnessed something that was hard to believe. Each and every citizen of the town is well aware of the doll and the bad omen that revolves around it. Oh my, so they know what the omen is.
Right, so this is a doll with history already.
They're familiar with this doll. Many of the locals even went on to put the blame of failed fishing trips on malevolent magic of the doll. What makes the case even more scary and disturbing is the fact that even the local MP knows of all the stories surrounding the doll. They do know this doll. This doll's got a history with the town.
What's this doll doing? It's the anti-fishing doll.
And I love the picture that the photographer took. Like it is just like down below in the grass. Like you're a cat coming upon this doll and you're like, nope, I'm not having any part of this. It's upright in the carriage, just like staring into the sky, summoning demons.
The photographer was sneaking up on it?
It looks like the photographer, yes, was sneaking up on it. Listen, sometimes you get bored as a photojournalist, and instead of going to, the exciting crime bust with all the cocaine and fentanyl, you're sent out into the mangrove swamp to take pictures of the doll.
Pictures of the doll, the Lucinda.
Where am I in this? Many of the locals, they blame everything surrounding the doll. The MP knows all the stories surrounding the doll. Local political representative Nick Demento, awesome name. Demetto, Demento, right?
Yeah. That's definitely the name of like I don't know. It would be a villain in a 1980s exploitation movie for sure.
Nick Demento said that the incident might be pure coincidence or just a modern wives' tale, but it is something he definitely doesn't want to toy with, adding that the toy's origins were a local mystery which most was scared to find out. I think he meant were there. I'm not sure, but that bothers me for some reason. Anyway,
It's probably a coincidence, but just in case, we did take it and taught to bun it. It came out of the fire. We fed it a bunch of wood. And then we set it up with a swing set. Hopefully, it's just fine now.
many reports have stated that all the citizens of the town are pretty much aware of the doll. Can you just imagine the reporter going around to every citizen going, do you know about this doll? And them going, oh, we know about the doll. Did you accept the doll's offer? Listen, you're not from here. Has anyone told you not to accept the doll's offer? Do not accept the doll's offer.
Just don't talk about the doll.
Okay, many reports, but not even one of them is mustering enough courage to touch, investigate, or get close to it.
So they're just leaving it swinging on this thing in the middle of this grove?
Yes, that is exactly what it sounds like. There's a doll swinging alone at Australian mangrove swamp. I mean, if there's any witches or warlocks or I guess demonologist or Zach Baggins in the area, go to Lucinda and pick up this doll.
Yeah, somebody needs to get over there and deal with this. I mean, or maybe not. Maybe the doll is, maybe it's complacent and they're keeping it that way in order to not have failed fishing trips or whatever.
That's what the next part of this article goes on to say. This object has become a taboo subject for the town, from boat motor troubles to lost fishing gear. The toy brings only bad luck to those who cross her. The residents shared with Townsville Bulletin. Even uttering a polite greeting to the doll is said to be enough to bring doom. Woo, that's vengeful. Just to go like, that's like my grandma, yeah, to where she's all like, just bitter. I mean, she's not. She's a lovely old lady in her time, but just that old
Grandma,
lady.
how you doing? Yell out of the well.
Yeah, that old lady, like evil life past her, bitter. The old man too, that type of old person energy. They're bitter at the youth, and the youth says hello, and they're like, I hate everything about you. Fuck you.
I really want somebody also to make a exploitation movie based on this called Boat Motor Trouble. Or like a local punk band or something. Hey, what Boat Motor Trouble? 1, 2, 3, 4. The song about a paean to this doll.
There were others who thought differently. Oh, someone brave enough.
The one guy.
The one
get burned at the stake at the end of this.
Resident 398. A business owner reportedly said the doll was made by a local couple who wanted to add some color into the town.
It sounds like a fun way to do it. Start a curse.
I like that. Like, it's all anonymity. The business owner isn't named. The couple isn't named. It's a friend of a friend who heard the story that it was someone who wanted to add a little spice of life to this community.
They were at like a neighborhood watch meeting or something, talking about how bland it was and how the tourism was all dying out. Someone had the great idea. It was like that guy in Russia who decided to start staging all the Yeti sightings.
Yes, for profit.
Yeah. Let's build a curse. Get the tourists in.
Could you imagine though, like having that idea, like totally good intentions? You're like, this is gonna be great. There's gonna be like, oh, that's the haunted doll. Don't go buy it. Nudge, nudge. and then it's actually causing troubles. Just fishing trips are starting to come back with nothing. The economy of the town has been just decimated. People's love lives have been destroyed because they greeted the doll.
They hire some like First Nations guy to come play a weeping didgeridoo at it, and he's like, "No, you've doomed your town.
Now you've done it now.
I've, all the Elm Street kids have to die before this curse will stop."
We don't even have an Elm Street. We're only at Fern. We only have 406 people. We don't have that many letters. I just now realized that E becomes before F. So, I'm working on the alphabet.
Oh, that's all right. Well, Fern is just their main street because the rest of the streets are named after various poisonous spiders. It's Australia, after all.
It's law. You have to name them over the true rulers of the continent.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is my segment for this week. I also got another fun segment at the end after your segment. But, new scary doll in town.
Yeah.
Move over, Annabelle.
Doll.
Move over, Robert. We got Lucinda.
Is
that what we should call her? Name her after the town?
Yeah. I'm for it.
All right. Lucinda the doll, named here Werewolf Radar. You heard it here first.
and possibly last.
Yes. In a segment I'm going to call Swinging Alone, the Lucinda story. I picture her like with the guitar and stuff, just playing blues music on the swing, and then someone comes by and she's just like silent doll mode. All right, Nate.